Hello and welcome to Wiring Untangled. Today we're going to take a look at the 1969 911T diagram, the premium diagram. But first I'm starting from the home page, and the reason I'm doing that is I want to show that if you do have a subscription with us and you've already entered your login information, your username and your password, all you have to do is come to the home page and click on Browse Diagrams. It's going to take you directly to the full catalog of all diagrams for the 911 and the 912 series. But the one that we're going to be looking at today is specifically for the Porsche 911T for 1969. It's a very unusual diagram. It's a one-off, very specific to that car. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Just click on View Diagram. It's going to automatically load it up for you. It's going to automatically center on the fuse panel for you. And then you can notice one of the first things you'll notice is that if you hover on a wire, it's going to pull the wire out. It's going to pull the color, and it's going to pull the size of the wire. So it's going to give it to you in metric and AWG. If you click on that wire, it's going to freeze it so that it'll stay on the screen, and then it becomes highlighted over here in the overview so that you can see that this goes to a few different components over here. You can also zoom out. So you can click on the zoom out or the zoom in button, and get a higher view of the diagram from back. So that's going over to the power to the clock, but that's one of the features of the product. So let's zoom back in. So there's also the capability of drilling down on that particular fuse. So if you wanted to know what all goes to that fuse number 3, we can double click on that fuse number and it'll pull out an isolation view, and it shows you the wires and exactly where they go. So then there's also the more info button, and that's going to give you a complete fuse panel overview. So this particular car has 3 fuse panels in it. There's 2 up front and 1 in the back by the engine. So it's going to go through that in detail. It's going to tell you where everything goes and what it does, anything and everything that you would have wanted to know about that those fuse panels in that car. So the overview feature is available pretty much on any of the components. You can come over here and pick a component. So in the component list, you can also search. So you could type in like the word ignition, or just start to type and it'll pull out the things. So if I type in IGNI, I get ignition switch and ignition coil. So if we wanted to look at the ignition switch, just click on it and it's going to automatically freeze it for you. And it's going to show you all the wires that go to it. Then you can click on isolation view, and it's going to tell you in detail where all those wires go and where they connect on the ignition switch. Click on the more info, and it's going to tell you everything you wanted to know about the ignition switch and how it works and what it does. It correlates with the light switch and so on and so forth. So that's basically the way the premium version works. You can also return to the diagrams and look at any of the other ones that you wanted to just by clicking on that button. But if you want to get right back into it, all you got to do is click it and it takes you right back. Thank you for your time, and see you online.